I want to take the time out to thank all of the Biden supporters, all of those people that voted for Biden and Kamala Harris. Congratulations. You played yourself. You got what you wanted. Now Russia is about to, or have already, invaded Ukraine. See, all of this Russia hoax that you had against President Trump, it was Biden all the time. The borders are open. You have China that dropped off that virus. You have Russia. All of the enemies of the United States now see the weakness of America. See, you didn't like strength. You didn't like when Trump was demonstrating strength. You said that he was xenophobic. You said he was racist. So now the country is weaker than it has ever been. So you should give yourself a round of applause. You should be happy that you got the country right where you want it to be. Now, this is an urgent warning. And I know that most of y'all are not going to listen to me because you didn't listen to me when I was telling you not to vote for Biden and Kamala Harris. You didn't listen to me when I told you not to vote Democrat. So I know you're not going to heed this warning. But this is an urgent warning to all of those that hear. I strongly advise you to take your money out of these banks. If you have any money, take your money out of these banks, because what's happening over in Canada, what's happening over in Russia, what's happening right here in the United States. It's not too far off. What's happening in Canada, they're making preparations for that to happen here. Already it's in the middle of the winter time. And those of you that's paying very high prices for utilities, for heat, just to be able to keep yourself and your family warm. For everyone that owns a vehicle and is paying these high prices for gas, these high prices for food, these people that's on a waiting list to find an apartment, and you can't get an apartment because of the illegal immigrants that were placed before you by Biden. So I strongly advise you to get your money out of these banks. Because if Russia decides to send some type of, what do they call it, a power grid, if he decides to attack the power grids of the United States, many of y'all will be out of luck. You won't be able to get your money out of these banks. You'll be caught out there. So I advise you to get your money out of these banks, man, because things are going to get worse, a whole lot worse. I'm not even sure if things are going to get better, because this is what you voted for. And some of you, many of you, are so programmed and brainwashed and such a sheeple that you still hate and despise Trump, although Biden got us in this kind of mess. And don't think it's just the government. Just think of how weak the military is. Many of you have lost your jobs because of Biden, but you voted for him. Many military troops were kicked out of the military by Biden. So the military's weak, the country's weak and divided, and the Bible says a house divided within itself is not going to stand. Prepare yourself. When you guys were talking about defund the police, when you were talking about ban firearms, and now you don't have the police to protect you like they should. See? And many of you are unarmed. People are just breaking into your house and there's nothing you can do. You call the police and there's nothing you can do, because right after the police arrest them, they set them free. But this is what you wanted. You voted for that. So you got what you wanted. See, so enjoy these turbulent times that we are about to face. And the only people that's going to hurt are the have-nots and your children. So feedback, tell me what you think until next time. I'm fearless.